is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. So the last few days have been kind of crazy for me. I actually have a new microphone, unfortunately. So not only did my TV get fried, my modem and monitor got fried. My microphone wouldn't work either, which was, I don't know why. I tried everything, and then I even tried to record a video with just using my webcam microphone, and I just couldn't do it, guys. The audio was so horrible. I had to go out and just get just a temporary microphone until I figure something else out. So I hope the audio isn't too different. The difference between these two microphones aren't that big. So I'm hoping it still sounds somewhat the same. But yeah, man, I've bought a new TV. I'm using my old TV as a monitor right now. It sucks, man. It sucks, man. I don't know, man. I don't know why this happened to me. I'm just glad my PlayStation 4 wasn't affected or my PC wasn't affected, because if so, I would have been absolutely screwed. But anyways, guys, enough about that. I do appreciate your guys' support at my community posts and all that. But we're talking about the New Orleans Pelicans today, who we all know made the recent acquisition of getting Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram, Josh Hart, and 3 other first-round picks. Anthony Davis has finally been traded. This first season, I don't think I'm going to do much. I just kind of want to see how this team would do together. And I'm very curious to see what they could, like what kind of damage this team could do. So there are some rumors though that the Pelicans are possibly looking at trading down and getting like 2 picks, and that makes the most sense in maybe going to the Atlanta Hawks, which the Hawks can move up and draft like Jarrett Culver, DeAndre Hunter, and then the Pelicans can move down and draft 2 different players that could fill out their starting lineup, which makes sense to me. So what about the 4th pick for just the 8th and the 10th straight up? They don't want to do it. They want Josh Hart, and they're gonna give me Alex Len. I don't like that idea, so let me go ahead and give them a 2nd rounder. Let's see if they'll just take my 2nd rounder and also give you Etwan Moore, right? So let's see if they'll take this. They do agree, so just like that, we end up getting 2 first-round picks. Now, of course, first overall pick is going to be Mr. none other than Zion Williamson. Of course, he's going to come to the team. I gotta say, though, the Pelicans went from being so boring to watch to one of the most, they're going to be the most funnest teams to watch next season. More fun to watch than almost any other team, I think. Zion, Lonzo, and all these other players that are on the roster, it's going to be so much fun to watch them. I already miss basketball as it is, man, but this is just making it worse. So we go down, and Jarrett Culver is still available. I really don't think that'll be the case in real life. I'm going to make this somewhat realistic. I think Cameron Reddish could be available, so I'm going to take him. And then with the 10th spot, let's go ahead and see who's still here. We can go ahead. And I like the idea of them potentially drafting Bol. I think he spaces the floor for them a little bit. That's something they do desperately need, because the spacing on the starting 5 isn't the greatest in the world. It's going to get the job done, but it's not the greatest. So that's why we got to just kind of fill out the roster a little bit. So we're going to get Zion, Cameron Reddish, and Bol, guys. So like I said, I'm really not going to do a whole lot. Julius Randle, I'm actually not going to bring him back. That might upset some of you guys, but I just feel like Julius Randle is going to head somewhere else. I really don't even like the idea of Zion and Julius Randle on the same on the court together. They almost remind me of the same player. I mean, obviously, I think Zion's a little bit more athletic, but it's definitely, they kind of imitate each other as the same player, kind of same body build. I think Zion definitely is a little bit thicker, of course, but thicker, that makes me laugh. Anyway, Stanley Johnson, Alfred Payton, I'm gonna go ahead and renounce these guys. So I think the only thing I'm gonna do is just probably bring back Chuck Diallo, and then that's probably what we'll roll with. So unfortunately, I will renounce Julius Randle. So I just kind of want to see how this team will do. And we'll go ahead and simulate this next season, guys. So let's see how this rotation is going to look. Let's see how this team does. And hopefully we can make the playoffs. At the end of the season, Mr. Zion Williamson is your Rookie of the Year. We got Serge Ibaka winning 6th man. Giannis Antetokounmpo is your Defensive Player. Hassan Whiteside is Most Improved. And Brad Stevens wins Coach of the Year. Here's your All-NBA First Team. Mr. Zion Williamson making it on the All-NBA First Team his very first season. Absolutely crazy. And then, yeah, not too bad at all. So of course, we are the 3rd seed, which is not bad for the first season of a kind of a rebuild. But to be honest, if we're being completely honest with ourselves, this is a great start to the Pelicans rebuild process. This trade just allowed everything. As long as they can re-sign these guys, I think they'll be great. So 24 points from Zion, 15 from Bol, 14 from Drew Holiday. We had 13 from Brandon Ingram, 11.5 from Cameron Reddish. Lonzo had about 10 points and 10 assists, which is all you can ask for from Lonzo. I really like that. As far as field goal percent, 3-point percentage, we had Lonzo shooting about 32%. Reddish with about 39. We had 34 from Brandon Ingram, 35 from Drew Holiday, and 37 from Bol. Yeah, so like I said, the spacing on this team is not good at all. So that is something we'll have to like maybe look to improve going forward. But for now, we did it good, so it doesn't matter. We are up. Okay, the Minnesota Timberwolves are up 2-1 on us. 3-1. Are we gonna get eliminated in the very first season by the Timberwolves? 3-2, and we get eliminated in 6 games, which that's okay. Not a big deal by any means. We can go ahead and just see what the rest of these playoffs are gonna look like. Utah and Portland, OKC and Minnesota, Boston and Indiana, and then we got Toronto and Philly. The not too shabby, very good playoff series so far. 7 games from Utah and Portland. We had 4-0 from Indiana, and then Toronto and Philly going to 6. So Celtics and the Thunder in the finals, and just like that, Thunder 2-2, 3-2, and the Oklahoma City Thunder win the championship. Shocker. Let's see if they can do that in real life. No, anyway, I'm just kidding. Let's go ahead and reject all this. Go to the draft lottery. So we're not gonna have the Lakers pick this year, but they made the playoffs, I think, so it doesn't really matter. The Hawks have the first pick overall and the 15th pick. We actually have, where are we at? We have the 25th pick overall, so I don't know how much that's gonna help us. Alvin Gentry, I'm gonna probably, I mean, we made the playoffs with them, so I might as well just keep them. So we'll keep Alvin Gentry. Our assistant coach isn't too bad either. But the 25th pick overall, we have a lot of second rounders. Drew Holiday is someone I'm looking at. And if we really traded Drew Holiday, we could get something pretty good for him, I would think. And honestly, right after our first round elimination, you got to kind of look at the facts. Drew Holiday is 30 years old. You're going to want to get as much as you can for him. He has another year left on his contract. So if a team is to get him, they basically have him for 2 years, because he's definitely going to accept that player option. So what could Drew Holiday and the 5th or 25th pick overall get me? We get Malcolm Brogdon, which actually wouldn't be too bad at all, but I don't know how much sense that makes for the Milwaukee Bucks to trade one of their best players as far as a role player. Derrick Rose, Clarkson and Larry Nance, Marcus Smart, Lou Williams. I'm kind of looking for a knockdown shooter in a way. Josh Richardson and Terrence Ross. I don't know if I want to do that. Okapala, who is 21 years old, from the Charlotte Hornets. If the Hornets did keep Kemba, this actually does make so much sense. I don't know anything about this guy, though. Is he a knockdown shooter? Like, is he? I don't know if he is or not. 13.4 points per game. How much? He had 42% from 3, so that actually is pretty good. So I might come back to this trade. Vucevic and Dedman, Chris Middleton, Mohamed Bamba and JJ Redick, DeAndre Jordan, Spencer Dinwiddie, Gary Harris and Dennis Schroeder, Blake Griffin. Not bringing Blake Griffin to this team. Mirotic, the 5th pick, and Zubac, Romeo Langford, Favors, Covington, Rodney Hood, and Jackson Hayes, and Louis King. So I think I'm going to go to this trade for Okapala. I don't even know how to say his name, but he might be the starter going forward. He might come off the bench. But nonetheless, we are... Let me make sure there's no big trade that just happened. Okay, never mind. That's not important because we are on Woj watch now, guys. Now that we have an Anthony Davis, so we're going to get a lottery protected pick. They take on Drew Holiday's contract, and we get a young player. I think this is a win-win for both sides. Definitely realistic trade if you ask me. And we have 3 second rounders. I'll go ahead and probably draft the first 2, and then I'll probably leave the rest to the computer, or to the last one to the computer. Cassius Winston, Reggie Perry, Javonte Smart. Go ahead and take him, and then we'll go ahead and take someone else here as well. And let's get, I don't know any of these guys. Reggie Perry. We'll go ahead and get him. I like that name. So we'll go ahead and send to the end. Probably not going to sign all 3 of them, but let's see what we got. So 68, 69, 70. You know what? Not going to sign any of them. So player options, none. And then qualifying offers, of course, we're going to have Blewett and Troy Williams as free agents. Brandon Ingram is supposed to be a free agent too, so I don't know why I don't get his restricted offer, which is kind of strange. Which Lonzo Ball is a free agent too. That actually is not true. That is just the game glitching on me, so that's kind of irritating. Josh Hart had another year on his contract as well, I think. So that is something we will be fixing. Lonzo Ball, I think, still had like $10 million left on his contract, so I don't know if I could fix that while it's in free agency. Wherever they sign, though, I probably will fix their contract because, like I said, they're not due. I'm pretty sure Lonzo Ball expires. That's just a glitch. I know Brandon Ingram, in fact, is a free agent, though. Lonzo Ball, though, he is... Where is Lonzo? He is a free agent like 2021 or 2022. I can't remember. So wherever he goes, he'll be back. Trust me. And Josh Hart, I think, is a free agent next year as well. But that's just the game glitching on me. So we won't worry about those 3 because they're going to be back. So when I take that all away, but when we look at the roster now, we're going to have Lonzo Ball and Brandon Ingram back, which is my plan anyway. We have a good shooting guard who, like I said, we got spacing. Point guard, we're going to bring back Lonzo. shooting guard. Small forward, we could start Cameron Reddish, to be honest, and he'd be a better shooter. Zion Williamson's got a D+ rating, and Bol. So I'm actually curious. No, I can't even justify it. I think I will bring back Brandon Ingram. I was kind of thinking about maybe trading him, but I probably won't do that. Lonzo. So really, guys, I think I'm gonna just fill out the bench. We need a backup point guard, so let's go ahead and look for one because we're gonna get Lonzo Ball back. So let's go ahead and look for a backup point guard. Frank Mason, 26 years old. Fred VanVleet, Jeff Teague, Chris Dunn, 20. Juwan Evans, B+. Milos Teodosic, Devontae Graham at a B-. 3-point. Actually, that's not a bad budget backup, so I'll do that. As far as a backup center is concerned, we could get some bonus. Go ahead and get Maxi Kleber, Bismack Biyombo, Frank Kaminsky, Boban Marjanovic, Ed Davis, Myers Leonard. I kind of want the spacing, so let's go ahead and get Myers Leonard as well. Small forward, bring back Brandon Ingram. Power forward, let's see what we could get. Kuzminskis, Jordan Bell, Chuck Diallo, Ivan Rabb, Jay Crowder, Bielitsa, Rondae, and Jonas Jerebko. Lucas Simanich for about 2 years off the bench. I could do that, so we'll go ahead and get those three. And then, like I said, those three, wherever those three, actually, I got to offer Brandon Ingram his contract too. He might actually already be gone, so that's okay. Oh, no, he's not. So I guess we're going to have to give Brandon Ingram his contract no matter what. Let's go ahead and, hopefully, okay, no, he goes to the Kings, but that's okay. Like I said, I have the ability to match any offer, or I'm supposed to anyway, so he'll be back. But, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and make sure that we get all of our players back, get everybody back on the team, assemble this together, and I'm going to go ahead and simulate to next season, and let's see how this team does again with another season under their belts. Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the season, Alvin Gentry is your coach of the year, but I want to show you guys something really funny. So look at this. Anthony Davis is on the Atlanta Hawks. So big L to Lakers fans right now. I'm just kidding. Obviously, that's probably not going to happen in real life, but that's what 2K would like to think. And then we got All-NBA first team. Zion makes it once again. And then here's your All-NBA second team, All-NBA third team, All-Defensive first team. We do have nobody here. And we have Zion making the all-defensive second team. But we are the first seed in the Western Conference. Our spacing was a lot better in the starting lineup. That's probably why. Lonzo and Zion, I definitely think that Lonzo could definitely develop a jump shot one day. But I had Cameron Reddish, and I think Josh Hart was starting as well, which is a little bit better. 47%, or actually 39% from three. Okapola shot a little bit worse than he did his rookie season. Cameron Reddish shot about 37%. Zion 37%, which is actually pretty good. Not that he attempted many that a game, but Bol 35. So I mean, we can shoot it, so it's not a big deal. But here are the stats. We had 27 points from Zion and 12 rebounds and 2 blocks. That's pretty good. Bol had himself a nice season as well with 17 and 8. Wow, and then about 2 blocks a game there. Reddish had about 12 points. Brandon Ingram had about 12 points, and then Lonzo had about 11.5 and 10, which is what I want from Lonzo. So not too bad at all. So let's go ahead and see if we can go ahead and do some damage against the Denver Nuggets in the first round. There was a rumor that the Denver Nuggets would... I don't know if you guys just heard that, but that just scared me. Yeah, let's just forget about that. Anyway, the Denver Nuggets were trying to trade for Anthony Davis, but I guess they would not let go of Jamal Murray. I don't know if that's true or not. But as I was looking away, yeah, it was just some posters that fell. They were kind of leaning on my window to try to prevent the light from coming. You know what? It doesn't matter. Anyway, box score, 20 points. We won in 5 against the Denver Nuggets. Now we're facing the Los Angeles Lakers, who don't even have Anthony Davis anymore. So this should be, I think, somewhat of an easy. They do have a Hassan Whiteside, Dragic, and Bismack Biyombo, Looney. Could you imagine this is their team in a couple of years? This isn't anything great by any means, but let's go ahead and see if we can beat them. 1-0, 2-0. Nope. Okay, 1-1. 2-1. Can we please beat the Lakers here? 2-2. This is a good series so far. 3-2. And 7-game series. And we get eliminated by the Lakers. They don't even have Anthony Davis. Are you kidding me? All right. So, yeah. Wow. Okay. Let's go into this last season. We can make a couple of changes. I don't think I'm going to change too much because I do like this team a lot, like I said. I think we have some potential here. But the Atlanta Hawks are about to win the championship with Anthony Davis and Trae Young at the helm. That's absolutely funny. Okay, now let's get into this last season, and let's get something going here. So we are going to have the Lakers pick this year, I think. The 21st pick overall. We have the 29th pick. That's really not going to help my case by any means. But as far as staff signing, Alvin Gentry is gone now. So I guess I'll go ahead and get Nick Nurse because he's here, right? And then we'll get this guy as well. So we'll go ahead and get these guys. Call that all good. And then for the NBA draft, 21st, we have so many picks here. Brandon Ingram I don't know, man. Do I trade Brandon Ingram? I think I would probably get yelled at in the comment section if I did this. But you know what? I'm going to explore anyway. Otto Porter would be perfect. He'd space the floor so well. But I don't know, man. I don't know if I could do it. Moutier, Covington, Mike James, Harrison Barnes, Gary Harris, Blake Griffin, Clint Capella, DeMar DeRozan, Derek Favors, Jaylen Brown, and Klay Thompson. Wow. Did Klay Thompson play him at the small forward? How realistic is that, though? Yeah, actually, you know what, guys? I said I was going to be realistic in this video, so we're not going to do that. So let's not do that. I'll keep the team the same. We'll go ahead and draft a couple players. So Klay Thompson would have been interesting, though, but I don't know. Definitely would have been perfect, I think. But like I said, I don't think the Warriors would want to trade for Brandon Ingram right now when they still have Klay and Stephen Curry probably for the next couple seasons. We'll go ahead and take him, and then we'll take another guy here, and then we should be all good. So now Antoine Watson, we'll go ahead and take him. We'll call that good, and that's our draft. So not too shabby. Sign, I guess we can sign both of them. They're probably not going to play big minutes, but we're going to go ahead and accept everybody's player option, of course. Mr. Josh Hart is a free agent. Definitely would like to bring him back. And as far as our money situation, Myers Leonard's going to be a free agent. Delvin Mack. Really only thing we need to do is probably get Josh Hart back. And unless if we wanted to make a huge upgrade to the team, which I really don't want to. I really like this core that we got right now. And I think it's going to be definitely good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we just need one more player, and that player will be Josh Hart. So I really like this core. We are really close to the Western Conference Finals. I think I'm just going to roll with it again, guys. I really don't think we need to change anything. So we're going to roll with this core again, hoping it is the right move. I could have gotten Klay, so maybe Josh Hart's went $20 million, dude. Holy crap. Let's see if someone's willing to give him that much money, because I don't know, man. I don't know if I want to give that man that much money, because that is a lot of money to be giving to a shooting guard who's kind of just a role player at this point. I mean, he could develop into something that good, but I don't know, man. I'm not trying to give him that much money. That's just kind of wild if you ask me. Let's go ahead and keep simulating, though. Let's see. Dennis Smith Jr. and Zion on the same team would be funny. Or not funny. It'd be fun to watch, I would say. Not funny. But it looks like Josh Hart's not getting his $25 million offer, so we'll take him. Oh, whoops. I don't want to do that. We'll take him on his qualifying offer. He can prove himself. And then maybe, just maybe, I'd be willing to give him $25 million. Everybody on the roster progresses, which is what we want. I'm going to go ahead and simulate one more season. Let's see if this can be the season. Let's not get eliminated by the Lakers. I really like this team. I really like how we're looking. Let's see if this can be the season. We finally break through the ceiling and win that ring. Ladies and gentlemen, in this last season, we went 51-31, which is not our best record of the video. But 25 points from Zion Williamson, about 17.5 from Bull, 13 points from Cameron Reddish, and 13 from Brandon Ingram. And Okapala had about 13, and Lonzo had about 11 and 11. So, yeah, this team has kind of stayed the same throughout the video. But like I said, I think this team could develop into something so good. And they're all still freaking young. So I could keep going forward. And eventually, I think this team is going to win a championship. As long as they keep this core together. And then if either they keep that 4th pick or decide to trade down and get 2 other picks. Whoever they get, they keep that core together intact. They are going to be good going forward. I promise you that. Brandon Ingram, they could re-sign him. Very excited for the Pelicans' future. But let's go ahead and simulate current round against the Oklahoma City Thunder. We're up 1-0, 2-0, 3-0, and just like that, we went 3-1. And can we win? Okay, we won in 5 games. Facing the Phoenix Suns and the Memphis Grizzlies. So we're going to be facing the Phoenix Suns, who are the 7th seed. So hopefully we can beat them as well. 2-0. 3-0. Can we make it to the Western Conference Final this time? 3-1. Do not blow a 3-0 lead. Do not do it, 2K. Do not do it, 2K. Okay. They like to scare me, and I hate that. Okay, Portland. Facing the Portland Trailblazers. We are up 1-0, 2-0, 3-0. Nope, 2-1. Okay. 3-1, please. 2-2, 3-2. Can we win at 6? Game 7. Okay. I got to do some casts here. This is for the NBA Finals. And we'd be facing Anthony Davis. Dude, we got to do this, man. We got to get past the Portland Trailblazers. We'd be facing Anthony Davis and the Atlanta Hawks. Please do it, 2K, for me. Okay. Oh my gosh, that scared the crap out of me. I went way too fast, but we did win. Awesome. Okay. Cameron Reddish, 17-14 at 7. Damian Lillard had about 42 points, which is awesome, but unfortunately just not good enough. They have Jaylen Brown. That'd be cool, but I don't know if they could afford him. Anyway, Atlanta. So Anthony Davis. Let's go ahead and see what these Hawks are looking like, man. This is the matchup we want right here to end off the video, if you ask me. So let's look what the Anthony Davis Hawks are looking like. We got Anthony Davis, Trae Young, Anthony Edwards. Wow, that's a scary. James Wiseman as well. Jarrett Culver. How did they get all three of these guys? How did they do that? Holy crap. They got like all the good prospects in this draft. I guess number 17 like fell. Anthony Edwards is from the 2020 draft class, but Jarrett Culver, DeAndre Hunter, and James Wiseman, if they literally drafted all three of those guys, they had a good draft, dude. Holy crap. All right. Anyway, we're not scared. Let's go ahead and see if we can beat the Atlanta Hawks. We even it up with them 2-1, 3-1, and 3-2, 3-3. Okay, this is going to a game 7, guys. Gotta stop and do simcast here if you ask me. Let's go ahead and see if we can beat the Atlanta Hawks and win a championship for the city of New Orleans without Anthony Davis. Looks like this is going to be a close game. It's 89-94, 92-100, 97-102. 1 minute and 51 seconds left, guys. I think we got to end off the video with a bang. I'm going to jump in and let's win this game for New Orleans. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in this game. We got 1 minute and 51 seconds left, so we could play like some patient offense here. Why is Josh Hart about to be my screener, though, to be honest? So let me get rid of... Okay, let's... Foul. And one. Okay. No and one. So we are going to be shooting here with Lonzo Ball. Hopefully he's good with his free throws. And of course we missed the first one. Awesome. Good start. Good freaking start. All right. And we missed or hit the second one at least. So just play good defense. And we should be fine here. So Brandon Ingram's going to be guarding Anthony Edwards. Let's go ahead and just clamp up, dude. That's all we can really ask for. That's all we can really do. And Anthony Edwards. What the? Oh my God. And he's about... Okay. I thought I was blocking that crap, but of course he's going to shoot 3 free throws. So that's the equivalent of hitting a 3. So that's not great at all. So we're going to have to respond and hit our own 3. I really thought that was about to be a block, but of course he jumped into my jump. So that really sucked. All right, but go ahead and give the ball to Lonzo here. And I might just take it with Zion, right? I think that's what we got to do here. So go ahead and just take it with Zion. And yeah, okay, cheat code. I've never even played with Zion on this game, but wow, okay, that was very smooth like, and that was very easy. So looking good so far. Trae Young, clamp up Trae Young real quick. And okay, I thought they were about to get that easy too. All right, don't pass it to Anthony Davis, please. Oh my God, let's go. Okay, I thought he definitely was gonna hit that. Just go with Zion, and let's just Lonzo's wide open in the paint. Let's go. Okay, 102-105, looking good. We are almost there, guys. We are down 3. This is a very close game. Who is on the floor? Anthony Davis got subbed out. That's funny. No. That's... Oh my gosh, I thought he missed that. That was terrible defense by me, dudes. All right, so... okay, let's do like Zion, Lonzo, pick and... Let's go. Oh my gosh, he missed it. Holy... Oh my God, that's probably the end. Like, I'm 0 for 9 when it comes to jumping in. Like, dude, I swear, I never win. It's so irritating. But that's just the way it is, man, I guess. So, let's give it to Zion down low. Get that and 1. Yep, okay, 104-107, but that's probably... If we can get a stop here, though, actually, we could hit the game tying 3. So, we got to get a stop, though. We got to get that stop. And Trae Young's trying to freaking... I don't know, he's trying to break my ankles, dude. Oh, get that steal! Oh, please don't. No. Oh, my gosh. That's probably game. That's probably game right there, guys. That's probably game. Very terrible. I'm jump happy. I'm block happy. Like Jarrett Allen here. So we just got one more attempt. One more attempt out of 3. And let's see if we can hit it. I don't know if we're going to be able to. And let's go ahead and get past this part. I don't need to see Anthony Davis, what he's doing tonight. I don't care. He was averaging 18 points per game. That's not even that great. You're not even good. All right. Oh, let's go to Okapala. Let's go to him. That's going to be a terrible shot. And that's going to be a game. So, oh my gosh, never mind. We'll give it to Lonzo in the 3. Okay, he wasn't even at the 3-point line. And, okay, this is game. That's game, guys. That's freaking game. That's cool. Lonzo with the 3. And Zion's going to get the rebound. Give me that and 1. And just like that, that's game over. Atlanta's won the championship. 0 for 9, guys. Every time I jump in. Every time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. But this is Crushables. And I'm saying peace.